Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. This will be a general, collective reading. Whatever comes out, comes out. The last two of these ended up being love readings, so it's likely that this will also turn out to be about love, or, it could end up being about work, your general life, maybe a particular situation that you're dealing with. Excuse you, Ellie, you need to back it up, ma'am. You need to back it up, ma'am. This is not the time. This is not the time. I love you, but this is not the time. Go lay down like Bailey. Nope, back it up. Alright, so what does the... Oh, that was quick. Alright, so we got the Ace of Pentacles here. So, there's definitely going to be a new financial beginning of sorts, some sort of offer. And with the Ten of Wands here, this offer is going to help relieve a lot of these burdens that you've been carrying. Excuse me. Alright, what does the collective need to know at this time? Alright, so we have the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So to me, this is really speaking to, sort of really standing in your own way here when it comes to really leveling up your energy to this like Queen of Wands energy, where you are basically not afraid to be yourself. The Queen of Wands is my like no fucks given card. She is who she is, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says or thinks. It's been a long road here to stepping into this energy, and it takes going through a lot of shit to really push you to the point that you're willing to be your most authentic self here. And I feel like whatever is in this Ten of Wands energy is what had you in this Eight of Swords energy, keeping you back from this Queen of Wands energy. Because next up we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, because you were operating out of a place of lack, but you're not going to be doing that anymore now that you've got this Ace of Pentacles. Or rather, once you receive this Ace of Pentacles that is on the way. Alright, let's see. What else does the collective need to know at this time? Ace of Wands. I feel like you're going to be pursuing something that you're very passionate about. Like, with this being on top of that Ten of Wands, I definitely get that vibe of, really clearing out the clutter and figuring out what you genuinely want, which is much further clarified by that Queen of Wands energy, not letting anything or anybody hold her back, on doing what genuinely lights her fire, you know what I'm saying? This Ace of Wands here is something that you are now free to pursue, now that you're stepping out of this energy of lack, now that you're getting out of your own way, and you are in this confident, no fucks given energy. Alright, well, what else does the collective need to know at this time? Bada bing, bada boom, we got that Tower. Yeah, you know, I feel like it's going to be a sort of revelatory moment here that is really going to help move you forward. You know, once you like embody this Queen of Wands energy and you know, you start embracing and welcoming abundance, you know, freeing you up to pursue the things that you are truly passionate about. You know, I feel like this is sort of gonna like shake shit up in your life, because I feel like this is going to bring a lot of change. There are going to be some things that are going to require changing, whether it's having to let things go, whether, you know, when you let things go, you're making room for things that are genuinely meant for you. Which is what I think, you know, that Ten of Wands and that Eight of Swords is making room for this Ace of Wands. Whatever that may be for you. You know, that could be a person, a connection, a creative project or venture, a business of your own. It could be literally anything. But now we have the King of Swords. And with that being on top of the Queen of Wands, you know, I definitely see you drawing boundaries here, you know, letting people know what it is, or rather what you are and are not willing to put up with in any situation, any sense of the phrase. You know, now you're protecting your energy. It makes sense why now here we have the Hanged Man. You know, you've had that change of perspective here. You know, you're seeing your situation in a whole new light. Yeah, and then we have the Three of Swords. Ooh. And the Lovers. You know, I definitely get the vibe here that you're like learning to make decisions that are not driven by pain, you know, decisions that are not driven by really your emotions. And with the King of Swords, I get that you're more so relying on your wisdom, your intuition, you know, the signs from the universe, signs from your body, you know, signs and synchronicities, whatever form you usually get messages or signs in, you know, you're going to be much more aware. And that's what you're going to be using to really navigate any given situation. Well, that's way too many. Yep, so we have Justice. and the moon. Yeah, I feel like whatever is happening now, or whatever will soon be happening, you justice to me is my, it may feel like it's happening to you, but it's happening for you card, right? This is something that was meant to happen. And with the moon, it is meant to happen to bring a particular sort of illumination to help you move forward on your path. Yeah, because at the bottom here, we have the High Priestess, the Chariot, the Devil, and the Ace of Cups. It's really learning how to refill your own cup, or even how to keep it just overflowing, right? That is something that is going to be a part of your shadow work here with the Devil, right? There are unhealthy habits, there are toxic people, places, things you partake in that need to go so that you can keep your cup full or even overflowing here. And that's what's going to bring you to this Chariot energy, where that's essentially going to bring you to success and a lot of fulfillment. And with the High Priestess, that's definitely going to be found by following your intuition here. Alright, so what else does the collective need to know at this time? What else does the collective need to know at this time? Woo! And look at that. We got the Chariot. Success and forward movement, my friend. Friends. Whoa, buddy, listen. We have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Ooh. And the World. Yeah, you see, I feel like what is going to be illuminated here has a lot to do with the success you're going to have. With the Chariot to the Ten of Pentacles, you are swiftly moving towards, material abundance, material stability, the house, the job, the car, the family. And then with the Ace of Swords and the World, I feel like, this is really very much so attached to that moon energy, the unknown, where, things are going to be illuminated for you. With this Ace of Swords, you're really starting to understand your truth here. You're really what's being, a part of what's being illuminated to you here is your truth, is your path, is, what it is with that Ace of Wands you really are meant to be pursuing here. And with that, right, that realization, that illumination, that's what brings you to this World energy, where it's going to change. You've ended one cycle now and you're moving into another. I feel like, you're ending a cycle of just overall feeling in lack. And that is in any, whichever sense of the term. That's what's going to help you to really move forward here. And, realize what you're capable of. Realize what is possible for you, so that you can then set on that path of pursuing it. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else the collective needs to know at this time? Poppers? Alright, let's see. Is there anything else? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Relax. Okay. Alright, so we have the Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Now, from this Eight of Wands, I definitely get the vibe of like your wishes essentially coming through here. And with that Page of Wands, it's like you're ready to set off on this new adventure here. You're ready to learn all the new things required. You know, you are ready to do so with gusto and bells on and all that good shit. Because with that Three of Wands, you're realizing now that this is what you've been waiting for. You're realizing now this is what, like, everything you went through was for, essentially, to bring you here, to bring you to, you know, operating out of this place of pure joy. Because you're doing something that you want to do. You're doing something that you love. At the bottom of the deck here, you know, we have the Knight of Cups, which to me speaks of like you really figuring out what you want your life to look like, figuring out, you know, the things that are emotionally fulfilling for you so that you can then pursue them here with this Ten of Cups, to bring you to that point of ultimate emotional fulfillment. Because with the Seven of Swords, you know, you're no longer lying to yourself. You're no longer cheating yourself out of opportunities that are truly meant for you. And that will bring you to this Nine of Cups here, to your wish fulfillment, realizing, you know, this whole time, it was all about you. You know, you're realizing here, so it's very interesting in this card, right? This is not your usual Nine of Cups depiction. In the material realm here, her eyes are closed, but in the water, in the spiritual realm, her eyes are open. And they look pretty much exactly like the cat's eyes, which I love. But yeah, you know, I feel like there's just so much illumination here, so much that you're opening your eyes to now in this new phase of your life, this new chapter of your life. You know, I see that there's going to be a lot of forward movement here. Things are going to move quickly. So prepare yourself. Because once you start having these realizations, once you start, you know, seeing everything, essentially, once you start having these little, like, Jimmy Neutron brain blasts, okay, it's get ready, because it's starting. You know, that's a part of that, like, Eight of Wands for me is, like, the Jimmy Neutron brain blast. Those are all those different ideas coming through with the swiftness and, you know, things. It's like maybe even making a list of like things to essentially work on. Maybe you're making a list of things that you need to know in order to move forward here. You know, things you may need to learn. All right, this is a short one today, but these are the messages that I have for you, and I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.